To another day trading video, and today's video is part 2 on where to place your stop loss. So in this video, this is a very perfect example. I'll show 2 examples, but yeah, let's go over it. So you can see the most reasonable place to place your stop loss would be below this fair value gap, or this one, to be honest, since this one got respected more. You see tap, 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 a little bit invalid, but it went back up. But you can see there was a fair value gap right here. Oh no, this is the inverse fair value gap actually. But remember, inverse fair value gaps can be used as fair value gaps sometimes. So since this is a bullish, oh actually no, it got tapped in, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Yeah, if you saw this in the 3-minute, you probably would have saw a big fair value gap right here and wait and respected. All right, but that's besides the point. We're here to talk about stop losses. So a reasonable place to place your stop loss would have been right here, below this low right here. I saw I'll mark it out below right here, or actually take this off, or below this low. You can see this low. So liquidity, this is a good liquidity spot. You can see a big rally and then up, so this would be a liquidity spot, placing our stop loss, and you see it would have respected a trade. So that's amazing. Or we could place it right below our fair value gaps. So you see there's a fair value gap that got respected, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So for us it would have been 3. I went in a trade right here. That's unfortunate that I went at exactly right here, because you see I went a little bit in the profit and then all the way down. But because I had a good fair value gap, you can see right now, right here, I placed it right here, 50 points. I remember exactly, it was 50 points. You can see that it nearly got to the stop loss, but it was protected by this fair value gap, and actually this liquidity spot right here as well, that it went all the way up. It did hit break even and then went like exactly tap break even, and I got stopped out right here, and I would have been hit. I would have hit the full trade, but this would have taken a very long time. So I don't think I would have been happy with that. So yeah, you can see all these fair value gaps, order blocks. Let me not move that. I use these to look back at the previous trades, learn from it. But yeah, you can see right there that these spots, that stop loss would have been good because it was protected by a fair value gap and liquidity spots. So let's take another example. That was on Friday, and I didn't take a trade on Thursday because it was just Thanksgiving. I was like, no. See, bank holidays, guys, I'll tell you right now, do not take a trade on them. They're super awful. Like, no movement. Like, it's a bank holiday, you shouldn't be placing it. All right, so you can see I was actually essentially wrong with the trade. I placed it, I should have placed it a bit more higher, but who knows. Probably would have got stopped out. See, 70 and then 80, so 5 to 10 points. If we put it just like 11 points, nearly would have hit a stop loss. But this is my fault, because I didn't wait for confirmation. What I usually do is wait for confirmation when I exit outside. The equilibrium. So that's my fault. But let's say we entered right. Well, let's take our short. Let's say we entered right here. It officially exited out the fair value gap. Can I not stop moving stuff? You would have placed our stop loss right above here, and essentially we would have been wrong, but we probably would have placed our break even at that point. I don't know. This is kind of a bad example. I was essentially wrong on this trade. All right, that shows me that I was actually wrong on the trade, and that's okay. So the reasonable would have been to take a long right there, but I don't. If you see something, then that's awesome. You see it. You see something that I don't. Sometimes that happens with traders. I saw something that TGR didn't on some video when he posted his wins. So it's common. But this right here, this trade, I think it was a break-even trade. Yeah, it was a break-even trade. But right here, we could have entered, let's say, a long, right? Let's say this is equilibrium, right? It tapped equilibrium. I'll wait for confirmation. Let's just say I enter right here. We take a long. We would have placed our stop loss below this low right here. So, or liquidity, or the low liquidity and low, like essentially the same thing, but or this low right here, and take profits, be right there. And you can see that it did go into the red, but just a little bit, but it was protected by, look at this fair value gap. There's a fair value gap right here that it did tap into to, and yeah, we would have placed our stop loss right there, or below this fair value gap. So let's move it right there. Say we got it right here, somewhere right here. You see that, boom, trade would have hit, take profits right here, here, highs or liquidity spots, and it rallied up more. So you want to place these stop losses on places where price is most likely not hitting, like where where fair value gaps are protecting your trade. All right, so a very smart thing to do, every trader does it, so they don't get kicked out the trade. You don't want to get immediately canceled out the trade when your analysis was right, and you see analysis was right, you would have been right. But if you had a tight stop loss, let's just say right here, for some reason below the equilibrium right here, if you had a tight one, you don't want to risk much but win much, then you're not winning. You have to risk in order to win. All right, it's very simple. All right, and let's just say actually, since I go off of exiting out the equilibrium, I would have entered right here. There's a fair value gap right here. I would have placed my stop loss right here. You can see price was respecting this fair value gap right here, if you can see it, and I placed my stop loss right there in the below the fair value gap, and it would have respected it, and boom, all the way up. So yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. If you like the video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Please share with all your friends, and I'll see you guys. Short video, but very easy concept to learn. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.